Hello and welcome to the British Dapper, and today we're talking about timeless elegance, mastering the art of stylish dressing. So you join me again in the summer house, our temporary residence for the videos until we've got some work completed in the house. But today we're talking about that unusual subject about timeless elegance and how we can master dressing stylishly. In clothing terms, being elegant can be described as being refined, sophisticated, tastefully styled in a way very simplistic, yet very effective. It can also be described as a sense of grace and timelessness. Another way of describing it might also be to consider that you are coarsely and polished in your appearance. When we use the word or the term stylish, with slightly different variation on what I've just mentioned, but it could also be the fact that you're wearing something in a stylish manner which is more fashion orientated. For example, wearing the latest and most fashionable jeans, or a suit, or a certain look or cut of a suit, or a certain type of coat that happens to be in fashion or in vogue at that time. Not to forget shoes as well. So shoes come and go in fashion and style, but when we look at the overall elegance of an outfit, we are looking more along the lines of a classic look and well polished in the way that we wear it and also conduct ourselves. So that's what I want to touch on today. So I'm sure most of us have in our mind a person or a character that exudes elegance and style to us. It could be a film star, past or present. It could be somebody that you know very well or a passing acquaintance, but they dress exceedingly well. They conduct themselves in a really good way and manner, and we would like to emulate that in some way or another. And that's something to aspire to. One of the things that I'm going to really address today is more about dressing the part and trying to convey. And we're not talking about highbrow fashion stylish. We're talking about having a little bit of an edge on the traditional looks. So we're not talking about any major fashion statements today. But there are some key outfits that I wear that I feel you might like to consider as a way of showing that level of elegance with a little touch of style and flair to it. So let's dive right in with the first one, which is a really good quality coat. Now, coats come in varying levels of formality, no different to suits and other items of clothing. But something to consider is that adaptability of probably quite a formal coat that could also double up and give you that relaxed, casual look as well and still be quite stylish and on point. And for example, in this case, I'm going to show you some of my Wednesday wear clips that shows you or demonstrates to you the sort of thing I'm talking about here. So in this case, we have quite a stylish coat. It's a very formal coat, British warm coat, but it's worn with some jeans and some unusual brogue shoes, and it gives you really quite a relaxed yet stylish look. To the other extreme, we could wear that very formally and it would still be very much on point, but it would look quite officious when dressed with a suit or something along those lines. But that coat gives you that range of flexibility. and it does give you that stylish edge. And they come in a range of colours as well. And I have a navy blue trench coat or wool trench coat version of that, and it goes really well with those pair of jeans, a pair of brogue shoes, and also with that wool polo neck jumper. And it is great for those informal occasions, but still quite stylish and quite an elegant look, even though it's a very casual look. And when it comes to suits, suits are one of those fantastic items that gives you that quite formal look, and they are great in the business setting, or if you're going for a job interview or a wedding or something along those lines. They are specifically designed to make the most of your body type and to make you look elegant and quite slim of physique, enhancing the best parts of you. And suits come in various styles. For example, there are 3-button, 4-button, 5-buttoned, 2-buttoned, a 3-roll to 2. There are all different sorts, and you can have different lapels. So you can have, for example, here we have the business look with a pinstripe suit, and a touch of colour in the pocket square or in the tie makes it a little bit less officious. But also we can go for a much more casual look suit. And here's one where we've got more of an Italian vibe, in fact. So these are really great looks, and it's just those little fine details that make it look quite elegant. So it's not too complicated and not too sophisticated in the colour regimes that we use, but little pops of colour where it's needed. Something else to consider is that blazer look. Now, I'm a great advocate of the blazer, as in the navy blazer, and many people quote that as the little black dress for men. I would suggest that it is very good for adapting between a very formal occasion where you don't want to wear a suit but you want to look very polished. That goes really well with a tie, a shirt, a pair of brogue shoes. To the other extreme, where you could even wear it with a pair of jeans and a relaxed pair of shoes. For example, they might be a pair of brogues, or they could be along the lines of a pair of Chelsea boots or something along those lines to give that little bit more casual vibe. You could even wear them with a pair of sneakers if you really wanted to. Although I think if you're going to start wearing sneakers, then maybe don't wear a blazer with it. I might go for something more along the lines of a whole cut pair of shoes, or something along the lines of a penny loafer or something along those lines. It really does give it a much more relaxed look, but still uses that blazer, and also with that maybe a pocket square if you're not going to wear a tie. Great look and very elegant in the summer months, or even in the winter months where you're attending a social occasion or function. Not a bad look at all. But that brings me on to the tweed jacket. Now, one of my go-tos most of the time is wearing a tweed jacket of some description, maybe a tie or without a tie. You could wear that with a pair of brogue shoes or hole cut shoes. It goes particularly well with a pair of chinos or a worsted trouser, but also with that you could quite easily wear it with a pair of jeans and a much more relaxed look. But a tweed jacket is very much a very staple part of my wardrobe, and it can be worn with muted colours, for example like we're wearing it today, and it's very much a relaxed look. But also it's great in the autumn months when it's starting to get a little bit cooler, but we don't really want to wear a coat. So it gives you that nice spread for all year wear. And even in the summer months when it's a little bit cooler in the evenings, then maybe you might want to consider wearing a tweed jacket. It does depend what climate you live in though. One of the other items that I find that exudes elegance is the type of shoes that you wear. And whilst I understand that if you're doing a very casual thing or you're wearing almost work-like clothing, then maybe you don't want to wear your best pair of brogue shoes or your best pair of Oxfords. But something to consider is that when you wear certain types of shoes, it does make you feel good, it makes you look good as well. And one of the most elegant and most robust pairs of shoes that I tend to wear is brogue shoes. Brogue lace-up shoes go just about with anything you want to pair it with. The other thing to consider is the level of formality. So if you're going high end, then maybe we're looking at something that's black. Brogue shoes are still a great pair of shoes for that formal occasion, but obviously we've then got black Oxfords as well. They go particularly well. But if you start coming down the colour range where we're starting to look at burgundy coloured shoes or dark brown shoes, they are great for that everyday wear and gives you so much flexibility with the outfits that you're going to wear, and they still add that level of detail. And the amount of people that make regular comment on my shoes purely because I'm wearing shoes rather than most people nowadays wearing just trainers, it is something that adds that little bit of elegance to your everyday wear. So seriously consider about buying a pair of brogue shoes if you haven't got them. One of the things that instantly elevates my perception of somebody is when they wear a tie. It really does make a statement, especially in this day and age where not many people wear them. But a good tie that is either complementary to the suit or the jacket that you're wearing, but also maybe it goes really well with a waistcoat or a jumper if one's worn, and adds a little bit of personality as well. So not necessarily always muted colours, but maybe a little bit of colour in there to add that pop of interest to the overall look of an outfit. The final thing I'm going to talk about is really about our behaviour and our manners and the way we carry ourselves. So for example, our deportment, if you like, the way we walk and behave has a major influence over other people's interpretation of our elegant or the way that we conduct ourselves. So it's been said in the past that gentlemen don't rush, they glide, and there's other comments like that, which is very true. I would say if you're a gentleman, you walk with purpose, and I think that's the best way of describing it. And I must say, when I'm wearing my suits or my ensembles, when I'm out and about, it does give me a feeling of elevation. And I don't mean in height, but I mean as in the way I feel about myself. So I do walk with purpose. I feel proud of the way I dress. And I think anybody that does dress well or tries to dress well, that is all part of that boosting your feeling of well-being, your enjoyment and your fun of dressing in that manner. And let's be honest, that's why we dress in a particular way, because we want to gain kudos, or we want others to recognise us as being that person that's stylish and elegant. So a lot to think about there in today's video, but I'm interested to hear what you think about the subject of dressing with elegance and how we can incorporate a stylish way of achieving it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, then please feel free to do so. We have a Buy Me a Coffee page, so if you'd like to make a contribution to the channel, then please feel free to do so. We also love constructive comments, so if you'd like to make some, jot them down below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. And if you've got a question you'd like to pose to us or you'd like an answer to, then why not jot it down? We'll try and answer your question for you. We also like ideas for future videos, so if you want to make a contribution and make a suggestion about future content, then please again jot it in the notes below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. The next video could be something that you've recommended or suggested. So until next time, take care.